So tell us, Don Jose, how can we discover our own message?
Well, the important thing is to be truthful with yourself and listen to you like you've never done before. You know, there's a time when my ancestors said there used to be a step-in, that a spirit comes inside us and we possess and we need exorcism. You know, that's full of superstition. It's not true. The real step-in is when you get your awareness and you realize what kind of life you're living. And if you like it, you can change it. But if you don't like it, you can change it completely. But if you do like it, you just can keep doing what you love to do. And when you're listening to you, this is when you are aware that you are your own teacher and you're your own apprentice. And I remember being little when they talked to me about little guardian angels that had to pray outside. So for the longest time, I prayed outside until one day I was in a cathedral church in Oaxaca, and this beautiful old lady tapped me on my shoulder. I opened my eyes, I looked at her, and she said, "If you pray, the angel will listen." And she walked away. I continued on praying, continued on meditating, but then it hit me that I was praying and I was listening to my own prayers. Then is when I realized that I am there for myself. And from that point on, every time I say I'm not perfect, every time I'm insulting myself, putting myself down, I'm insulting myself and I'm insulting life and God. And with that awareness, I will never do that again. And it comes with the realization, you know, that I owe this for Jose. My responsibility is to take care of Jose, for him not to believe in all those lies. And this is what the beautiful thing about the angel training it is. When I stood up in the cathedral church, I look at the Virgin of Guadalupe, the image of the mother. She's standing, holding just love, and her body represents my body. And the aura around her represents the interactions and the gifts between me and life. But there's something very interesting. The little angel that's holding the mother, which that represents is my mind. That if I believe and feel the fears, the mother will fall. But if I'm there to support the mother, because I know the stories are not real, but the emotions are real. And if I'm there for the mother, I can keep her strong. So every lie that comes my way, just like Siddhartha, it will turn into roses. Every judgment and opinion when a brother or sister comes and hurt me, I know it's not them. They're just passing a lineage that's been passed for them for generations and generations.
What is actually an awareness?
Awareness is when you know. When you know truth from lies, when you know right from wrong, and it's when the moment that you are in your integrity. And the moment you're in your integrity, you can feel when you're not in your integrity. And this is the moment of transformation. This is the moment you jump. But like I say to my apprentices, if you close your eyes and you have a thought or a dream, and if you open them, you take action, that will manifest and something will happen. But if you don't take action, nothing will happen. So it's important to follow your heart and have the will. And you know, like the agreement, we do our best. And doing our best, we take action without no judgment. We're just doing what we're born to do. And we're perfect with the mistakes that we do, because with the mistakes that we do, this is how we learn. Until one point, we take the mask off of our face and we say, thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for the good moments and thank you for the bad moments. But that makes me aware and inspired that I will live the dream instead of the dream dreaming me. And I'm here present. And my present here is to help Jose. Like your present is to help Lilu. And everyone who is listening is for them to help themselves. And this is the gift of the fifth agreement. It's the dream of the angels, the dream of the messengers when we wake up and we live in gratitude, in a mastery of friendship.
So love, so what's the role of love of the heart in all this?
Well, you know, there's many emotions that exist. And when you know, you give force to any living dream. Like in my particular dream, I prefer to give force to love. To love because love comes back to me and lives in integrity of unconditional love when we respect life just as it is. And when you feel that, you just live in romance and you are inspired. But if you live in hate and jealousy and envy, then you will not be inspired. You'll create a living hell of art. And we're all artists, and this is what Toltec means. Toltec is artist. So I ask you to make your life a living work of art, because it's your dream to yourself anyways.
I love your Skype status. I'm so in love with my mantra. Can you comment on that?
Well, my mantra is the eyes I look upon that give me heaven. And every time that I go into discomfort in life, I just close my eyes and I look at my mantra. I look at my own eyes, and something happens, heartbreak or something that puts me in pain. I do a prayer. I look up into the sky and I say, good one, good opportunity, but no, I'm loyal.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Do you have a last little message that you would love to share with us regarding the book or something else that comes to your mind right now or to your
Yes,
heart?
I would like you to, when you have this book in your hand, make it yours because it's your voice you're listening to in your own language. And I do not mean French, English, Spanish. I mean how you understand your own word, because in your own word, in integrity, you will find yourself the freedom that you've been asking for, and only you can give it to yourself. And it's an honor to feel this great inspiration. And another thing, I would like you to check out my rock and roll band that I have with my friends.
Yeah, what is it called?
We're called the Circle of Shadows, and you can find our music for free at circleofshadows.net. And
Cool.
this came about because me and my friends said, how can we reach the youth? And we said, well, let's speak the Toltec words plus open heart rock and roll. And this is what we do for fun.
So can we
So
maybe we can put it right now at the end of this interview? Would that be okay? We can put one of the songs.
yes, that'll be awesome.
Let's
That'll
do
be
that.
awesome.
Let's do
Yes,
that.
and another thing, I just got inspired this month, and late this year, I'm going to be traveling in Europe. So it will be an honor to go to France and give hug personally to you.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. Yes, yes, and I will interview you personally in person, which is even more so delightful and joyful. Oh, wonderful. That's great.
Yes.
Very, very good. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to share all this wisdom with us, and thank you for co-writing this great book, The Fifth Agreement, with your dad. Thank you so much,
Oh,
Don Jose.
oh, thank you, Lilu, and thank you, everybody who's listening. All my love and gratitude.
Heartbreak, won't you fade away? You've been a weary friend for so long. You kept a tab on the world outside and all the crazy turns I took wrong.